Latios is one of my favourite Pokemon to use in Generation 9. With a monstrous 130 special attack and a great speed tier of 110, and the item Soul Dew further boosting Dragon and Psychic type moves, Latios hits really hard. So today we're going to take Latios into 6v6 battles to see just how well it can perform. Oh dude, this is a weird one. Trevenant and Chien-Pao. That's a really scary chord. Chien-Pao actually is really strong into this team. Latios can do incredible work though, dude. Like, Magnezone certainly walls us. That's not something to be understated, but we of course have a Gloking to switch into that. I actually think Gloking looks like a pretty solid lead. And also a great Tusk. I feel like we could see a Garchomp lead, which is almost making me want to lead D-Knight. But if I get that wrong and he leads Chien-Pao, then we're in a world of trouble. We're in a world of trouble. I think I could probably just lead Glimmora, get those Stealth Rocks up, and a potential T-Spike. He has no Absorber, and it doesn't look like he has a Defogger or maybe a Hazard removal, so I can definitely bring Glimmora. Latios can deal with Flareon, absolutely, especially when we Terra Steel. If it's like a Guts Facade Flareon, then we can get a Draco Meteor off and resist that Facade. Our Goldango looks really solid, but a really scary team though, dude. Bulk Up Great Tusk looks incredible too after Terra. Really good after Terra. So let's see. Who do they end up leading, dude? I'm kind of nervous. Oh, shiny Psyduck picture. That's nice. That is a nice picture. So let's see. Who are we going to see? Was I right in thinking maybe a Garchomp lead? It was actually Magnezone. I mean, we can Earth Power this unless it's Air Balloon. We can absolutely Earth Power this, dude. And a Flash Cannon, it's not. I mean, it's not, dude. I'm just going to Earth Power. Did he have a switch into that? He has Dragonite maybe, but Dragonite we can Toxic, keep it out of multi-scale. This is actually a really good lead for us. Now, I should go Stealth Rocks here, but I just want Magnezone out. It does wall Latios after all, and Latios is going to be the feature mon, and it's actually sturdy, of course. It's obviously sturdy, and maybe we're going to see Miracle? Oh, no, it wasn't sturdy. It was Focus Sash, okay. Why? What? Sunny Day Magnezone. Flareon? Low Sun Booster moves? Let's get some Stealth Rocks up then in that case. Let's do that. I'm really surprised by that. I want the Stealth Rocks up because I do think that Flareon's really scary. Those sun-boosted Flare Blitzes now. T-Wave. Okay, so this is like a support Magnezone. I kind of want to stall out the Sun turns, dude. But I don't think... Honestly, the Sun's beating up's fine because our Great Tusk will get a defense increase in the Sun. Like, that's actually fine. I do not mind that whatsoever. If he goes like Garchomp and Dragon Dances or Sword Stances while I'm paralyzed and he gets a few powers, that could be really scary. That could be really scary. But we're going to take out the Magnezone here. Sunny Day Magnezone? I didn't even know Magnezone got that move, and I'm sure a lot of you didn't. But that's just the thing in 6v6. People can be so much more creative than BSS. Imagine trying to run Sunny Day Magnezone in BSS in front of like Caridon or a Calyrex Shadow. It's just never going to work. So we're going to see Trevenant come in. Okay. Is it like Harvest? I'm going to Toxic this. I am going to Toxic this because if it's a physical Trevenant, and it starts like Poltergeisting and Drain Punching, then we actually get those T-Spikes up, which is going to be really nice. So let's see. He's going to Leech Seed and miss. Is it worth me Terra Grassing? Is it worth me Terra Grassing so I can't be leeched? Or do I just switch into like Slowking and then Chilly Reception out? I actually think that's the play. Trevenant, especially on a bulky one with Leech Seed, can't actually do a lot to us. So I'm just okay sort of getting in and out with Trevenant. Okay, so we switch it into our Slowking G. We could start firing off Future Sights, but I don't really think we need to necessarily. And Slowking is in. So he actually withdraws himself here. He actually makes a nice double on the Trevenant. Maybe, I don't know who he's predicting. Who's going to come in here? Chien-Pao. Oh, that's not good. But he hasn't got a Heavy Duty Boots on that Chien-Pao. Oh, dude, a Dark type move is coming here. I'm not Colbur. This is tough. I'm just going to go Mr. Glimmora on a potential crunch. And I think that's the play, dude. Get a T-Spike up. Dude, how do I deal with this Chien-Pao clicking a Dark? Maybe I could have went Great Tusk there and Terrored. I suppose. Ice Crash, okay. That's not the move I expected to be clicked there. Oh my god, that did so much. Jesus. Maybe expected the Great Tusk switch on the Dark type move. And it's Life Orb Pow. Okay. Okay. I'll just Energy Ball, I suppose, on the off chance Icicle Crash misses. I really don't think it will. And he might actually switch again. I would like that. It's Ice Shard. Okay, so we're going to get another layer up, which is perfect. 2 layers of T-Spikes up. How do I deal with this? This is definitely his biggest threat. And once this goes down, Latios can just sort of win. Ice Shard, Icicle Crash. Tusk probably lives 1, but do I want to risk that? Goldango after Terra definitely does. Do I want to lose HP on Tusk, or do I just go Dragonite and E-Speed once? Just to get Chip and maybe put it in Life Orb? I actually like that play a lot. I could Terra Normal. I could Terra Normal. Do I need to? Do I need to Terra Normal? He could go Trevenant here on an E-Speed. And then my Terra would look really silly. I'm just going to E-Speed, get my Chip. That was always the plan. I don't think it will KO. I actually really am adamant that it won't KO. But if we could just put this thing in, like, maybe Great Tusk Rapid Spin range, and then we'll be at +1 speed, that would be nice. But that Trevenant's certainly a wall. And he is going to stay in. Takes a lot. Takes a lot. And we're obviously probably going to die to Icicle Crash. Even with Multiscale, it's 4 times effective. I just don't need the Terra on Dragonite. Chien-Pao doing Chien-Pao things, so really scary mon. Okay, now how do I want to deal with this? Terra Water on Gold looks really nice. Terra Steel on Tusk with a Rapid Spin. That's what's drawing my eye at the moment. Terra Great Tusk and Rapid Spin, I think. And then it's just I can't touch the Trevenant is the problem. But I always have that Trevenant for pivot, or I always have the Slowking for pivoting. Yeah, I think it's got to be Tusk. Terra Steel and Rapid Spin, I think. It just has to be. Chien-Pao is too much of a threat. I can't play around. I probably shouldn't have even sacked Dragonite. But I don't want to drop my defensive with close combat here. So I think Terra Steel on the definite ice move. He could also miss. And just get Chien-Pao out the battle. Because I think after... Oh, he actually shards. And does absolutely nothing. We're actually going to get a lot of that back with leftovers. And we're going to Rapid Spin to guaranteed be faster than everything in the back. That is perfect. So... he goes down there to the Rapid Spin. We're at +1 speed. I wish I was running Ice Spinner, because this Dragonite certainly has a path to win at the moment. Which is tough, dude. It is tough, but we're going to get some nice lefties recovery there. And I just got to hope he doesn't go Dragonite. I just got to hope he doesn't go Dragonite. So it's actually Flareon coming in. Okay. Flareon coming in. Toxic Orb, of course. So we knew that, right? We knew it was going to be Toxic Orb. Is it going to Terra Fly? I think it... oh, dude, it has to, right? I'm just going to Headlong. I just sort of have to. Why am I scared of a Flareon, though, dude? I'm Great Tusk, but those Flare Blitzes are going to hit. He actually didn't Terra, and we're faster thanks to the Rapid Spin, and take out Flareon with a Headlong Rush. Honestly, one of the scarier mons on his team dealt with. We just have to worry about Dragonite, dude. That mon is very scary, but I'm thinking our Fizz Def Gold can deal with it. We're Air Balloon, so we can't Earthquake us off the rip. And Great Tusk is doing Great Tusk things. We're back at full HP, but we're walled by Dragonite. We're walled by Dragonite, unfortunately. And I'm thinking, dude, Goldango and Latios are our saving graces here. They just go back to Trev. Okay, they go back to Trev, and I am walled if we look. Ground type, normal type, and fighting type into a Grass Ghost does not work out well for us. I kind of want to go Lati, because, but a Poltergeist would suck. A Poltergeist would really suck. I need Gold healthy. Maybe just Glow King again, and just chilly out. Maybe do some a little bit of Toxic stalling. I think that's the play. I do have Ice Beam to hit this super effective as well, but I really just want to get, like, Regenerator on this, keep it nice and healthy. Destiny Bond. Yeah, I didn't have anything to hit you, bro. That was certainly a click. Destiny Bond Trevenant is scary. He's going to take some Toxic Chip too. So it's Destiny Bond, Leech Seed. We don't know the other two moves. He does have a Garchomp and a Dragonite, though. Do I want to show Ice Beam? Nah. I'll just chilly out. I think that's fine. Trevenant's very slow. I hope we go second here. He does Leech Seed, but we're getting right out of there, so that does not matter at all. I don't know its other moves, dude. I don't know its other moves, and it's kind of stressing me out. I don't know what he's going to click. Slowking, obviously, right back out of the battle. I want to go Latios really bad. We obviously have Calm Mind and Recover, so we can just sort of sit on this forever and stall it out. I don't think Trevenant's going to hit us too hard. I could also go Goldango, but I need that guy very healthy on that Air Balloon. Latios is going to come in. And I want to Calm Mind, dude. I want to Calm Mind. I could also Psynoise and KO this. Yeah, actually, I'm just going to Psynoise. I'd like to think Psynoise will KO. Let's see. It actually doesn't, dude. It actually doesn't KO. Okay. Whoa. Maranga Berry. And he gets a Leech Seed off before he dies, but that's fine, dude. I don't mind. He's going to go down to the Toxic. Right? Hopefully. Hopefully. He hopefully is. And then we've got Draco Meteors to hit the last two guys. Now, is he going to go down to that? Absolutely he is. And now, both of his switch-ins are weak to Draco Meteor. Both of them. We have Levitate, so we can't get Earthquake. They will have to click a Dragon-type move. Okay, we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. In one way or another. Latios can fire off a big Draco Meteor. His Soldew boosted. Let's see, who'd they go into here? Is it going to be Dragonite or Garchomp? It's going to be the Chomp coming in. Taking some Stealth Rock damage. And the T-Spikes, which is beautiful. I think I want to just Draco, dude. I'm just going to Draco. Let's do it. Let's do it. Is he going to Terra this? If he does, that's absolutely fine. It makes my endgame a lot easier. So he actually doesn't Terra. We're going to get a Draco Meteor off and KO the Garchomp, dude. Wow. That's crazy, dude. Latios is so strong. That O-coded, obviously Garchomp's not known for its like special defense prowess. It's always Fizz Def if it is a bulky one with Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin. And Dragonite comes in, the final threat. Now, obviously, this thing's multi-scale has just been broken. I'm at -2 special attack. Do I just go for the chip? Do I maybe predict a Terra? I'm just going to Draco again, dude. If he wants to Terra, he can Terra. That's absolutely fine. I think Latios has more than done its job, and getting off big Draco Meteors, Soldew boosted, is always the play, right? Always the play. So let's see. I think Latios has done more than enough, dude. It's dealt with 2 Pokemon on his team that were really problematic for us. And Slowking has Ice Beam to deal with this if we don't get OHKO'd by Earthquake. And Great Tusk can deal with it if it Terras out of its Dragon weakness. Like, Latios is really putting this in checkmate. So, if we're going to see a Terra here, it makes Great Tusk's job much easier. Hopefully Terra Normal or Terra Steel. And it is going to be Terra Steel. That's Great Tusk close combat dealing with that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, a Dragon Dance here would be a little bit scary. I don't think Draco Meteor at -2 is going to do a lot to this. No, absolutely not. Now it's resisted. And he's probably going to KO us here. Earthquake. No, he's not going to KO us here. Okay. He is not going to KO us here. He's going to get some Leech Seed healing, about as much as Draco Meteor did, unfortunately. And I think here, I just go Dragonite. We're max HP on Dragonite. We can hit it with a close combat. If it's Roost, then it's Roost. It's not the end of the world. And this should be the end of Battle 1, right? I mean, he can't OHKO us. Even if he outrages, like, we resist, obviously, and then he's locked into it. E-Speed? Yeah, dude, that's absolutely bouncing off. It's absolutely bouncing off. The snow goes down, not a problem. We didn't need it, really. Didn't really benefit us offensively. And now we can just close combat, I think. I think we can just close combat pretty damn freely. And it should KO, I'd like to think. Even with no attack investment, this is still 120 base power move. Coming off of Great Tusk's attack stat, absolutely should deal with Dragonite. So let's see. I don't think... no, we should be faster, actually. We're max speed. And there we go. Just like that. Battle number 1 is complete. That was a long battle. It was certainly a long battle. And honestly, that was a blast, dude. Latios coming in, dealing with Trevenant. OHKOing Garchomp with a Draco Meteor was insane, and then forcing the Terra on the Dragonite to make Great Tusk's endgame easier was perfect. So a fantastic Battle 1, a great team on my opponent's part. Xianpao had me in a chokehold for a little bit, but we managed to push through. A fantastic Battle 1. Let's get another one. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying the 6v6. If you are, comment down below, man. A lot of you guys commented last time, and it really did surprise me how many of you guys enjoyed 6v6. So yeah, comment down below if you're enjoying this one. Let's get a second battle. Dude, this is a weird team, because he's got Pecharunt, which is obviously a massive threat, and he's also got Miraidon, but he's also got a Pikachu, and an Arch... Like, it's a bit all over the place, but it's definitely a really scary team. Pikachu is actually a pretty big threat. I do think that they're pretty free to lead Miraidon, and this team obviously is not super equipped to deal with that. I'm thinking maybe I can lead Latios and maybe just Terra Steel and Draco just to get Miraidon out of the battle. Maybe like bluff a Scarf, that kind of thing. But Miraidon is definitely a threat. Maybe I just lead Slowking, because we've actually got Ice Beam and Terra Ground too. So I'm actually okay just leading Slowking. He's got a lot of special attackers that Slowking is pretty comfortable in dealing with. Latios does look really good. We've got Psynoise to deal with Pecharunt. We've got, like, we actually 1v1 most of the mons on his team. Obviously, Goldengo is a bit of a threat, but Great Tusk deals with that really well. We've also got our own Goldengo that deals with the Pikachu and a lot of the mons on his team. But yeah, very scary team. Everyone's always got, like, a really strong... Like, last time I faced that guy who had Koraidon, Miraidon, and... who was it? It was Mewtwo, I think it was. So the 6v6 battles, they've got threats, bro. They've got absolute threats. But here, Goldengo, this is an absolutely fine lead for us. I'm just going to chilly out. We can maybe scout for what it goes for. We should live a Shadow Ball. We are max for death. Yeah, that actually did nothing. Wow, okay. So we're going to chilly out for free here. I don't think... I think that might be a bulky Goldengo, you know? I do think that might be a bulky Goldengo, which is making me want to bring in Great Tusk and just fire off a Headlong Rush. Call me crazy, but like that does feel like the play. Yeah, Lati's definitely not the switch. I'm just going to go Tusk and just fire off a Headlong. I don't think he had any switch-ins unless he's got like a Balloon Petulant. I don't think he had any switch-ins, right, to a Headlong Rush, and if he has Balloon Petulant, then that's absolutely fine. I'm just going to fire off the Headlong and see what we can do. So we're going to go first, so it is bulky gold, and we take it out with a Headlong Rush. That's perfect, dude. I mean, maybe it's bulky gold, maybe it's not trained properly, but that is, I mean, I'll take that trade all day. Goldengo is a really big threat into this team, and Slowking with Regenerator is obviously really nice here. So let's see who they go into. I imagine maybe Miraidon, and just fire off a Draco Meteor. It's really free into my team. And if he does that, I can maybe go Lati and Terra Steel and start Calm Minding, because I don't really think he has a way to beat it outside of Unaware Skeledirge. So he actually goes Petulant. That is certainly a switch. I mean, Shadow Ball's gonna hurt. Shadow Ball's definitely gonna hurt, but Headlong Rush is super effective. I'm just gonna play it safe and go back into Glow King. If he wants to Shadow Ball and take out the Glow King, that's absolutely fine. I don't really want to risk losing Great Tusk. I actually think the bulk up one looks really solid this battle, and the offensive pressure of ground and fighting looks really good. So he clicked Toxic. He was actually gonna tank a Headlong Rush, and Petulant can do that. I think here I'm free to fire off a Future Sight and just get that offensive pressure. He has to keep pivoting, decide what he wants to take the Future Sight, and we can go from there. So he actually withdraws the Petulant. Okay. Who's he going into here? Obviously, oh, Archaludon. Okay. Okay, the threat is in. Archaludon is in. And I need to be careful here. I think Chilly Reception should be fine to click again, though. Because, yeah, he's definitely going to go first, right? He's definitely going to go first. And if not, then he clicks Dragon Tail. I'm just going to Chilly out once more. He actually Electro Shocks. Okay, is it Power Herb? Are we going to see Power Herb on the Arch? Or is it actually just going to be a 2-turn Electro Shot here? It's actually just a 2-turn Electro Shot. So I'm really free to just go into Great Tusk. I'm really free to just go into Great Tusk. I know that an electric move is coming next turn. And Great Tusk is absolutely the switch into that. So I'm going to go here and pressure Headlong again, dude. I think I can absolutely just pressure Headlong again. I know that Electro Shot's coming. It's really weird because he doesn't actually have a Rain Core. Like, there's nothing that enables Electro Shot to work if you're not running that Power Herb. So Headlong, it's not even Sturdy Arch. It's not even Sturdy Arch. Archaludon actually just goes down to Great Tusk's Headlong Rush. That's crazy. Great Tusk has just came in and picked up 2 KOs. Now, he does have Miraidon. Remember, he has the very threatening Miraidon. And it looks like that is going to be Pikachu? Why did you come in? I'm clicking Headlong Rush again. Why did Pikachu come in? Oh no. Oh my god, we lived. Wow, we lived. Jesus, that did so much. And Shiny Pikachu goes down with the very conspicuous name. That's one of those like dodgy sites, you know, when you do like a link trade with no code and you get like a dodgy shiny. I think it's one of those, right? But Great Tusk gonna get a little bit of leftovers here. Obviously, still gonna be very low in range of just about anything. And I wonder here if we actually just sack Tusk. Who comes in? It's actually gonna be Miraidon. Yeah, I'm gonna sack the Tusk here. He can't click Electro Drift. He would have to Draco Meteor or Dragon Pulse. And I think then I can just maybe go to Lati. He should be faster, obviously. Miraidon's very much so for Power Gem. Okay. Interesting. I didn't even know Miraidon got Power Gem. But you learn something new every day. Dude, I want to get Latios activated because I feel like it can win really easy right now. Just maybe Terra Steel on the Draco and Calm Mind once. I think I can maybe go Slowking, tank 1, and then Chilly out and get Latios in, like, slowly. Maybe try and bait a Draco Meteor, that kind of thing. I could also Terra Ground, but we'll see how much Electro Drift does. Again, we should live 1. We should live 1, I'd like to think. Oh my god, that did so much. We might have to Terra Steel. Or Terra Ground, sorry. The Slowking. How much does Ice Beam do? An okay amount. Did an okay amount. I'm going to Terra Ground and Future Sight, and then Chilly out, I think. I think that's the play. I need to Terra, and just, like, having a ground type that's especially bulky is going to be really, really useful in this battle, I think. So, yeah, Terra Ground on a probable Electro Drift. Maybe try and bait that Draco Meteor, get some Future Sight pressure, and then Chilly Reception out if he does go for Draco Meteor. So, Electro Drift, there we go. That's perfect. Let me get that Future Sight up. And Miraidon's under pressure now. He has no switches in to Future Sight. I can just chilly out. He has to click a Dragon move. Oh, Dragon Pulse. Okay. Okay, so Pulse was clicked. We actually live is crazy. And we get to chilly out. We actually live to see another day with Mr. Slowking. Okay. Man, this is becoming close. This is becoming very close. Now, I've got to think, because here he has a lot of offensive pressure. I've got Sash on Glimmora. I can Earth Power. I could Dragonite and Earthquake, but I think I just want to go Glim. I've got the Sash intact. I could get the rocks up, but I really don't need to. I'm just going to Earth Power now. I think that's always the play. Here, Electro Drift's obviously going to bring us down to Sash, and I'm hoping that Earth Power plus Future Sight will pick up the KO on Miraidon. I'm really hoping. Let's see. So we obviously get brought down to Sash there. That was never a question. Glim was never my defensive check. And, oh, we don't take it down, but Future Sight is going to. That's perfect, dude. So Future Sight takes out the Miraidon, and he's got Skeledirge and Pecharunt left. Yeah, I think here, if he goes Pecharunt, I just threaten Earth Power again, and then bring in Latias. Okay, so he does perfect. That's absolutely perfect. I might actually get Rocks up for the Skeledirge, because if it's not Heavy Duty Boots, I'd love an additional 25% chip. That would actually be great. So here, I imagine he's going to Shadow Ball or Hex. Shadow Ball, perfect. And now we can come in with Latias, and I kind of want to Calm Mind, but knowing that it's unaware Skeledirge, I don't really think I have to. I think I can just sort of Psychic Noise, stop him recovering, and get super effective damage off. So this is very much so a Latios angle, sorry. And let's see, Latios is in. My shiny Latios from BDSP. And we're going to just Psynoise. We're going to Psynoise. I do need to PP max at some of these moves. He didn't Terra, so he's going to take a Psynoise here. And it's actually enough to just KO the Pecharunt. I know Pecharunt has not got very good Spadef, right? It's a very much so a physical defense demon. But I did not expect that to Oko. That is crazy. So Dirge comes in. Are we going to see Heavy Duty Boots on the Dirge? No, we're not. So that's 25%. And I want a Draco really bad, but I actually think I can just Psynoise to stop it slacking off first. We should live one Shadow Ball, and he is going to Terra. Okay, save this Terra for the Skeledirge. Interesting. So let's see. Terra Fire on the Skeledirge. Okay, that's fine. So, no longer a part Ghost type, which means Goldango can no longer hit. This thing's super effective. But I just want to Psynoise so it can't slack off. And we actually do incredible damage, dude. Latios' special attack is so good. It's so good. So Shadow Ball is going to do a lot here. Let's see, though. How much does it... We're actually able to tank it pretty comfortably, and that is going to be game. Latios is going to clean up for us. What an amazing battle, dude. Wow. That was really hard. He had a really tough team. Miraidon, Pecharunt. These are all mons that are really, really hard to deal with. Miraidon, obviously, a BSS staple at this point. And Pecharunt, not allowed because it's a mythical, but it's a really, really strong mon. So that is just going to be it for this video, guys. Another 6v6 video. If you did enjoy, please remember to leave a like and let me know your thoughts down below. Alongside, if you'd like to see more 6v6 videos. Again, thank you all so much for the support on the last one. It did so, like, it far exceeded my expectations. A lot of you commented that you liked 6v6 over 3v3 because the longer battles, and I certainly understand it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Leave a like. Peace.